about retirement is not just fun, it's absolutely crucial if you want to have a successful retirement. And if you don't know what you want your lifestyle to be, how can you achieve it, right? Well, joining us to talk about that on today's For Your Money is Adam Wolf. Adam is one of the area's leading financial advisors. He joins us each and every Monday here on River City Live so we can talk about retirement. And it is that important for you to have a plan in action, right, Adam?
That's right.
Okay, so let's say you don't know whether you're going to be going to the Early Bird for dinner or at a five-star resort or a public golf course versus the swanky country club. You're just kind of leaving it up in the air. You're making a mistake then, correct?
You sure are. You know, as you start to, get closer to retirement, if you're, 4 or 5 years away from retirement, starting to take a look at what your overall expenses are going to be 4 or 5 years from this point in time to say, in retirement, what am I actually going to be spending? And then taking a look at your income sources and what you have available from an asset perspective, from a savings perspective, to see, how do you bridge the gap to vision what you want to have happen in retirement to make it necessary.
So when people come to see you, do they have their lifestyle in mind, or do you have to remind them?
A lot of times they do, but a lot of times they don't. So the ones that do, may have a lifestyle that might be above and beyond what their budget and what their assets and income are going to allow. But other times, some folks, maybe need to have a little bit of coaching to say, well, this is what you can expect in retirement. Working with a seasoned financial and retirement, advisor would help get to that point. So having that dial in, having that objective dialed in, and having the income and knowing what to take out of your savings at what time and how to maximize your Social Security potentially to get to that point is incredibly important.
There are a lot of factors to knowing then whether or not you will have enough. That's where you can come in, correct?
Sure. So what we do, we help folks crunch the numbers and maximize the amount of money that they can generate from their savings with the least amount of risk. And we help folks with educated choices to make great decisions with their money to maximize retirement and have a great lifestyle, the biggest and best lifestyle that you can imagine.
So then it sounds like step one is actually thinking about putting together a master plan. That would be the first step. And then the second step is a retirement readiness review, just scheduling that. What is a retirement readiness review?
Yeah, so with our retirement readiness review for the viewers of the show, we'll have folks come on in and meet with me for up to an hour, and we'll start to talk about, like, how do your fees look within your plan? What is the actual risk within your overall savings level? And scheduling a viewpoint and make a blueprint to say, this is what we want to have happen in retirement, and try to get to that point as best as possible. Now, I do meet with some folks, and sometimes they have enough money, they just don't know they have enough money to successfully retire. And other times, we had to bridge the gap and get as much information within that hour to make great decisions with our money.
It seems to me that the people who worry the most are the ones who need to pick up the phone and call you and get this review, because you might save them some sleepless nights.
It's all about reducing the anxiety, reducing those sleepless nights, reducing the heart palpitations, and having a great, successful retirement. But getting in prior to, 30 days out from retiring to get a plan in place, 4 to 5 years, a year out, that's the good point.
Plus giving you something to look forward to. Why not? So let's talk about that complimentary appointment that is being offered right now just for our viewers. If you are one of our viewers and you call over to Wolf Retirement, and the number is there on your screen at 232-8760. Again, 232-8760, or you can go to wolfretirement.com. You can have a complimentary retirement readiness review. That's very generous of you, and I think that's going to give a lot of people a lot of peace of mind that they may not otherwise have.
Yes, yeah, and it gives us a great time to get to know each other and put some plans in place.
Okay. See, you might be surprised to find out that there are some things you could be doing very differently, and they'll completely change the outcome of your retirement. I love it. Thank you so much, and we will see you next Monday.
Thank you very much
for your money. And we'll be back.
Okay.